asked me for help with rent. She said she was stressed out, all these things. The entire trip, but the wire wasn't going through in Mexico. So I didn't think much of it. I was like, when I get home, I'll go to my bank and try to figure this out. Think that I cut her off because she decided that she wants to marry Matt.
So as you saw, as per the most recent episode, Amani and Brenda had a little bit of a falling out. Here's the thing. When it came to deciding who Brenda wanted to marry between Matt or Amani, she picked Matt. And then, ironically, for some weird reason, the payment that she was meant to receive for Amani then didn't go through. So therefore, Brenda was doing what? She was accusing Amani of being jealous, and therefore to the point of sabotaging, obviously giving her money for the rent that she obviously promised her to give. But Amani is obviously now come out to defend herself, and as you can see in this first screenshot, she shows obviously her trying to send the transactions to Brenda's account and it being cancelled on each and every single attempt. But then goes on to further explain that I blurred out full name and dates shooting, okay, and then continues to say they were my attempts during filming to send her money as I promised, but this was also the first time I sent her money directly to not use Ray's anymore. Now remember, Ray is the person that was with Brenda previously, and each time they would send her money, it would always go straight to Ray's account, and then somehow Brenda would get that money, and then obviously XYZ. But this time is the first time the money was going directly to Brenda's actual account. So this is something that she's making clear and saying that maybe it didn't go through because it was a new account that I've sent it to, and also I was trying to do it from a different location. But either way though, she continues by saying, I left the date of 18th on purpose because she damn well know that's the date she picked Matt. And I still did what I promised because that's who I am, not everything done with bad intentions. So of course, this is her obviously defending her corner in this evidence itself in particular. But then follows up with another one. Now this one here, as you can see, is an email she received saying attention needed. Document verification incomplete. We couldn't verify your documents. And then obviously she adds in at the bottom where it says, I upload verification doc during filming, can't verify. Don't have the doc they're asking for on me. Need to get back home, okay? But why trouble with all this? That's what a good partner is supposed to do, handle this. So of course, this is her obviously now trying to justify why she did not obviously have this conversation with Brenda at the time to let her know that, hey, things aren't going through purely because she was going to obviously get down to it and organize it when she go back to the States. Now, even though she thinks that's what a good partner is supposed to be, as far as I'm concerned, if you are not given full communication, but then you're not being a good partner. You see what I'm saying? At the end of the day, she held back on, giving her the full level of communication because obviously you got to be 100% transparent. And if you're not going to be 100% transparent with somebody, well, then people are then going to have the thoughts that they have. Do you see what I'm saying? They're going to feel how they feel. So really and truly, they should have done a better job at communicating rather than saying that this is what a good partner does, because realistically, it's not. Anyway, she continues with another screenshot here where she says there was nothing I could have done in Mexico until I got home, which I still got it done. I don't mind being the villain with the edits, but I stand on my business. And to be fair, each time an accusation has come out, she has pretty much stood on business every single time. To be fair, I will give her that. But obviously, as you can see, as per the screenshot, cancellation transaction. Okay, transaction cancelled. We were unable to process transaction of and it was cancelled, or it has been cancelled. You won't be charged for this transaction, but we'll need to verify some information before you can send money again. So again, this is obviously confirming that not only did she receive one email, but she also received another email to obviously give her further instructions and whatnot. I mean, listen, the matter of fact is she's come out with the evidence and you can't argue with evidence, you know what I mean? That's just what it is. Nonetheless, though, let me know your thoughts down below. Do you think Brenda was obviously being too dramatic with her reaction and she was jumping the gun, assuming the worst of Amani? Or do you think Brenda was right to behave the way she behaved purely because of the way Amani behaved after finding out that Matt was the one that was chosen to marry Brenda, given the fact that Amani had obviously expressed how much she wanted a dream wedding and she's been looking forward to this for her whole life, especially a dream wedding with a woman as well in particular. So yeah, it's different variables to look into, but hey ho, let me know exactly what you're thinking down below in the comment section and we can talk about it. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and of course, peace.